So along those lines, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, and this could be a misperception, but it seems like less and less we're focusing on the knowledge economy and we're training our kids in those skilled trades of knowledge economy, but we're losing those skills. So what happens down the line when the currency of maintenance, we don't have enough of that to spend?
Well, I'll be retired probably by then.
Not a problem. Who cares? I'll replace the blender. But I mean,
no. You have to. There's something that's just starting to happen, and I don't know where it's going to go. Mm-hmm. But there's market forces that are going to change the picture a little bit. Mm-hmm. One of the market forces is if you can't get a plumber, the price of plumbers goes up. As plumbers get paid more, it becomes more interesting for people to get into that field.
Right.
That's a slow process, but it is a powerful process. So, people, work on these projects all over the world. The second thing is that we're going to see more interchange globally of workers. Mm-hmm. I gave some courses in India, and I asked a contractor, a contractor in India, I said, what does it cost to hire an Indian electrician, qualified electrician? What do you sell that for?
Right.
And he said, well, it's increased. It's now up to about equivalent of about $1 an hour within India.
Right.
Now, that's crazy. I mean, from our perspective.
Right.
I was meeting with an assistant professor of mechanical engineering, who's one of the thinkers over there in expert systems, mm-hmm. which is a big field behind the scenes in maintenance.
Right.
And he makes about $1,200 a year as an assistant professor with a PhD. So that's crazy.
Right.
And there's a lot of mechanics, if they're not here, they're somewhere. But I think it's going to be a very stable job for kids that want to go into it now. Mm-hmm. They got to want to be able to get their hands dirty.
Right.
Be cold or hot, work up.
Right.
Work down. But there's a lot of kids where they'll have their set go at the office jobs and they'll just drive them nuts. Mm-hmm. And they'll want to get out there and pound some metal.
Right. Yeah.
I run into guys all the time that they're qualified engineers, and what they like is they like being out in the field.
Right.
They don't want somebody's breathing down their neck. They don't want to be watched every minute. Mm-hmm. And I think that's going to help solve this skills problem. But it's going to be, I think there's going to be some suffering. Organizations, people are going to suffer till we get over that hump.
Okay.
Demographically.
Right. A bit of a lag where we spend a lot for that.
Yeah.
Right.
There's going to be a lag.
Okay.
I saw a product where you put on these glasses that have like a heads-up display in them, and it will run through the steps to take a part out of a car, like take the alternator out of a specific car.
Right.
It'll show you what to do in your heads-up display, and then you'll say done, and it'll go to the next step and show you what to do next.
I'll take those.
Yeah. So, particularly with stuff that you don't do that often.
Right.
I just thought that was the coolest thing since sliced bread. Now,
sure.
I don't know if it's, with people that show stuff like that, it may be half-baked.
Right.
But that means that maybe 5 years from now or 2 years from now, that may be a standard item.
Right.
Or something like that, where, after somebody pays.
And someone will pay. Right.